What is emotional intelligence and why it is essential for becoming a leader? Many of times it is found that a highly intelligent and skilled executive promoted to the leadership position often fails as a leader, while usually we found that when an average intelligent and skilled person is promoted into a leadership position, they often succeed in that role. These two proves that being a leader is more of an art than a science. This is because if you observe, you will find that successful leaders have a different personal style. Also, if you follow them closely, their style varies depending on different situation. Sometimes the leader needs to be more empathetic and good negotiator in certain circumstances, especially when there is a merger happens between two organizations or when the leader needs the employees to swallow a bitter pill. On the contrary, sometimes leader needs to implement some of the organizational policies and decisions forcefully as well. Daniel Goleman, in his book Emotional Intelligence: What Makes a Leader, found that one aspect is shared among all successful leaders. What is that? They all possess the right level of emotional intelligence. He has observed that there are five critical skills which builds the most of their EI. Let's see how they are essential to be a leader and how they act as a decisive factor to be a successful leader. It's now time to discuss what we can learn emotional intelligence or not. Let's first use the self awareness to find out whether EI works for us or not. There is an eternal debate about whether EI can be learned or people are born with this. There are different school of thoughts as well. Let's talk about one characteristics, empathy. Some people believe that people are born with empathy and some of them feels that the empathy can be acquired by learning and practicing. One more observation is EI usually increases with the age of the individual. Many of times this is called maturity. However, some mature people needs training to enhance their EI. So which means with maturity, with age, it is not imperative that the EI will also be developed at the same level, same stage. As per Daniel Goleman, most of the training program to enhance the EI capability targets the neurocortex of the brain, while training program to enhance EI must focus on the limbic system of the brain. We need to realize that just attending a training or workshop or a seminar will not help to improve the EI. All is required to understand the gap, learn the remedy, and finally put conscious effort to change the not so correct behavior to the right practice. We need to contingent on the fact that the process takes long time and it cannot be achieved overnight. Let's understand evaluating emotional intelligence. If you observe, most of the organization use a strong competency and performance evaluation method to promote their star performers into the leadership position. Daniel Goleman studied 188 different organizations of their competency model. The objective of the study was to find out which personal capabilities drove outstanding performance. He grouped the capabilities into below three categories. 1. Purely technical skill. This can be an accounting skill or a business planning or even a computer technical skill like data modeling or other technical skills that matters for the job. It also includes skills like industry related skills like FMCG skills, marketing skills, and so on and so forth. Second type or second category, cognitive capabilities. This can be something like analytical reasoning, logical thinking, etc. The third one is the competencies demonstrating their EI. The ability to work with others, effectiveness in leading a change demonstrates a high level of EI. It is found that even though EI is required across all career levels, but when we see the capabilities and success factors of the people at a senior position or a leadership position, it is found that compared to technical skill and IQ, EI is twice essential. This is because at the top level, people are supposed to interact with others more, and there EI plays a very critical role.